just to get it rolling, other than his, the stuff spewing out of his mouth. I brought you a cookie. It's a Yondu cookie, and it talks. Go and ask it a question. There you go. Enjoy. Hi, everybody. Wow, I got the whole. This is a nice spot. Look. So, what's up? Look at it. Hold on a minute. Wow. I can actually see people when I take my glasses off. Honest, man, these glasses are so dark. All I see are like little silhouetted heads and bodies. It's pretty cool. I don't talk a lot here. I usually get asked questions and stuff, so I won't keep it too long. You can either go up to those microphones over there, or I can, sometimes I get a little rowdy and come out to y'all. Especially when they're filming it, they're videotaping this stuff, so I'll come out into the darkness so they can't actually get me. Oh, here, I think a young lady has come up to the microphone and she's going to ask me a question. All questions will be answered honestly and truthful. Go ahead, baby, what you got?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had any funny stories from behind the scenes of Guardians of the Galaxy.
No. No. I'm trying to think of funny things that happened on that set. There's nothing funny that happened on that set. Yeah. The people who were going to make the toys came and did a big meeting, and they were on just off where we were shooting at one of the studios, and they didn't have any toys for me at all to look at.
Oh.
Yeah, I was sad. Yondu didn't have any toys. That's true. I do have cookies now. Oh, there are a lot of toys now. I mean, Yondu got a lot of action figures because I think the character became a fan favorite. Once the movie started showing in theaters, people really dug the character. So they realized and they thought, oh hey, let's make some toys. Thank you. But nothing funny. I don't think there's any funny stuff. And I don't remember laughing. How about I'll just sit over here? What you got for me?
I was wondering, first of all, you rock, Rooker. You're the greatest.
Okay.
Secondly, one of my favorite films of all time is Slither. I was wondering if you could tell some stories about that one.
What do you want to know about it?
What was it like first working with Gunn and Fillion on that movie?
You gotta wait and see those guys and ask them what it was like working with me. I have a lot of fun with Nathan and Mr. Gunn. They're both very funny people, but usually when I come around, they're not funny. I don't know why. They're funny with other people, but not with me. I don't know why that is. I like funny people. I like being in funny places. I think people are afraid to be funny with me. A lot of times I don't get jokes. Do you have a joke?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
I have no idea.
See, I don't get that. Go ahead, young lady. What's your question?
Hi.
Yes, I wish. No, I don't.
So I'm a big fan of superheroes and The Walking Dead, so I was wondering, did you like playing Yondu better or Merle?
You know, they both had fun and funny things about them. Merle was not fun. Merle, there was a lot of bugs and sweat and ticks and stuff like that down there. And the only fun part about that was getting undressed for lunch. True, I had to strip down completely, totally naked in my trailer. And look for ticks. I tried to get them to get me a tick looker. Nobody wanted to do it. I had to get me one of those double mirrors things so I could like look and still look and look and look. It was really not fun. Have you ever seen your body 360? It is not nice. I don't know. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think I answered your question. Go ahead, sir.
No problem. Overall, what, two quick questions.
I'm not good with two-parters.
Come on, please. It's basic.
Do me a one good part.
Okay, well, you ready?
Make it into one. Do it.
Kevin Smith is doing Mallrats 2. You're going to be in it or not?
Yes.
Good question. Next. You know what? I think Kevin wants me in it, and but I haven't read a script yet. I don't know when they're doing it or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Usually that comes before, before I get to say, yeah, I'm doing it. But I think I'm doing it, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Woo! I'd love to do it. Maybe they'll pay me more than $5. Last time they paid me $6, actually. Sorry. So maybe this time they'll pay me $7. Go ahead, sir. What is it?
I was going to say, out of all of your impressive body of work, what has been your most difficult role?
None of them have been difficult, actually. Once you're into the role, it's not difficult. It's just, it's like kind of, challenging, I guess. Logistically challenging, physically challenging. A lot of roles have been that way, I don't have a single one that was like, oh my God, that was so bad. That was so hard. I almost all of them I get hurt. So I walk away going like, oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Or I shouldn't have done it like 5 times. Because I tell people all the time that one of my favorite little moments in The Walking Dead was in that last sequence where I'm going in to take out the governor, right? And I roll out of the car. I've always wanted to roll out of a moving car. I mean, from childhood on, I just wanted to, I've always felt the need to roll out of a moving car. And this was my opportunity to roll out of a moving car. And still have the car be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about the car after I roll out of the car, there's nobody there driving it. I'm a little concerned with that. And so were in The Walking Dead, so were the camera guy and the director. they were in the back seat of that moving car, and there was nobody driving it, and it was still moving. And they were freaking out a little bit. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if I answered that question either. You have a question I can actually answer?
Yes. When you got the part of Merle, what did you think? What did you think?
I thought they're not paying me enough. Next. Yes, sir.
Hi, I was wondering, out of all your roles you've done, since I noticed you have your Black Ops 2 hat on,
I do.
what was your favorite role that you've ever done?
My Black Ops 2 game. I played myself. In Black Ops 1, I played the map pack. What was that called? You remember what that was called? Where the zombies and me and Danny Trejo and we played ourselves and I don't know. I don't remember it. I think I did it, yeah, but I don't remember what we did. We killed zombies. I love playing the roles in the games, don't you? I mean, aren't they? You're a gamer, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you play this game?
Yeah, of course I did.
You know the third one's coming out, don't you?
Yeah.
Are you ready for the third one?
No.
What?
No, not yet.
You're not ready for the third one?
No.
It says 3. It has a 3 on the back.
Oh.
This one only has a 2. The other hat looks just like it, but it has a 3. I'm gonna paint a little 3 on the back. Anyway, yeah. I don't think I answered your question either. Do you have another question?
No, I got a joke though.
Oh, that's bad. Go ahead.
There are 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't?
I don't know. Go ahead. What?
2.
2?
28 chickens. How many didn't?
Hey, what?
Is that a joke? How does a cow defend itself? Kawaii, man. It's the only joke I know. Go ahead, sir. You got a question.
You could express thoughts on the characters you play.
Huh?
Well, it's one that expressing thoughts on the character you play. You probably play good guys like Zandu. It's just you play characters like Daryl, or something like Slither, and there was not to mention that one film about that killer.
Yeah.
What exactly do you think of those characters? Or
I like them.
Characters.
Thank you. Good question. I like all the roles that I play. I end up, something about them they get you right in the beginning. You want to do the role. You don't always get the roles that you want to do in this business that I'm in, but the ones that you finally get to do, there's a reason why you want to do it. So, there. Did that answer that question?
Yes, it does. That's quite a bit. Thank you.
Thank you! You're awesome, man. Okay, brother, what you got?
So with Yantu and Merle and then Slither, you got to be some fantastic makeup. What's your favorite and least favorite makeup that you've ever gotten to do?
I usually don't even do makeup at all, and then I did this movie, Slither. And yeah, James Gunn project, 7.5 hours of makeup. If y'all don't know Slither, there's several, it's about a guy named Grant. And this meteor comes down to Earth, cracks open, a little slug kind of comes squirming out. And he's the kind of guy that grabs the stick and goes up and pokes the thing. And the girl, it's a classic. The girl's like, don't, leave it alone, leave it alone. And the guy is always going like, ah, and he pokes it some more. Well, I play the character that continually pokes the thing until it pokes back, right? So when it pokes back, it shoots me into the chest with its DNA material, and I become the monster, the creature. And so that's what the piece is about, and hence I start changing emotionally first, but then you start seeing weird, odd changes in my physical form, and so that's what happens, and until toward the end, I become this giant glob of a creature that takes over this entire house, and it took 7.5, 8 hours to do, and it was quite an ordeal, to say the least. Yes. What about it? Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
How did it feel to shoot the scene when Daryl found Merle as a zombie?
That's a good question. I didn't have any feelings whatsoever. I was dead. I was dead by the time my brother shows up. I'm already gone, right? The real tricky thing was with the contacts. They wanted contacts that the audience could see my eyes as well, a little bit of my emotions, so that would come through the contacts. So when I look up from eating this awesome brisket and barbecue chicken and stuff like that, it was awesome, it was really great. So I'm eating, I'm having like my lunch. I hadn't had lunch yet, so I'm eating lunch in between takes and everything. And then they wanted me to look up and recognize my brother for a brief moment, a brief instant. And so that's, I think many fans have specifically brought up that little moment. And so it actually worked. So yeah, I guess the makeup guys and the contact people were right. It had a little, it was really neat. And I don't think I answered your question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
All right, so hopefully you can answer my question.
I doubt it.
In Guardians, when you whistle to bring out your weapon, is it something they dubbed, or is it something you can do right now?
Sounds more like a challenge.
It's a question and a challenge.
And then it comes out, right?
Yeah.
And it shoots through your skull.
You answered it, thank you.
Woo!
Hi, honey. Go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
What was it like to act like a zombie during
Nothing. I don't know. It was the big thing for me was the physicality. And there's no emotional stuff involved. It was all physical, and so they wanted me to somehow attack him with the knife hand. I don't know why they thought that a walker or a zombie could do that, but that was in their mind, that they thought it would be really cool to have like a super zombie, a super walker that had a knife hand that could like attack. But they're not thinking like that. They're dead, right? They're just thinking food. I'm hungry. one foot in front of the next. So for me, the big challenge for being a zombie Merle was just how I was going to move, how I was going to sort of go for him, right? And because I couldn't really do much with the arm, because the arm was physically broken in the previous scene. So I guess in my mind, even if you're dead, if something's broken, it ain't gonna work right. It's just not gonna, yeah, you're dead. Maybe there's no pain, but it's still not gonna like function properly. So they didn't really get what they wanted, I don't think. Too bad. Go ahead.
Michael Rooker, first off, you're one of my great actors and an honor seeing you. From seeing the movies like Slither, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Walking Dead, and now seeing new video games. Have you ever thought of doing more video games now lately?
I'd love to. They're still my buddies over at Treyarch. And to end any sort of idea that I'm in Black Ops 3, I'm not. So, I'm not in that series. So, but that's doesn't mean that I won't be in future ones. So, I like those guys and they like me, so I probably will be eventually. So, yeah.
Also, would you hate me if I tell you a joke as well?
Go ahead. You got a joke? Is it a clean one?
Yeah.
Little kids here,
Why couldn't the skeleton play piano in church?
What?
Why couldn't the skeleton play piano in church?
Why?
He had no organs.
That's true. I got that joke. Thank you, sir. Yes.